Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Geoguessr. We're going to be doing an urban guesser today. It's mapped by Wolf Tracker and we're going to be doing the rural world. So this video is going to go up a little later than we normally do, but that's because the rural world ends at like 3:30 or some fucking stupid number like that, and we have to ensure that people don't watch this to cheat. Now everything I've seen seems Italian, but it doesn't seem Italian. For some reason. And it's not Malta because we're on the right hand side. It's Gen 2 coverage in what feels like an Italian speaking area because of Via without Italian looking plates. My brain just fried itself. I have no idea where the fuck we are. Every single clue I normally look for makes no sense right now. We don't even have the blue bars. We don't have yellow divider lines. We don't even have elongated plates. What the fuck is this location? What? San Marino? Is this San Marino? What a fucking play that would be. I honestly know nothing about San Marino. Nothing. For how long did I not even realize that this country existed? Way too long. Yeah, not elongated plates. There's no blue bar on it. There is a crest. I guess San Marino is the play here, which would make sense for the Italian. It would make sense for why there's a lack of blue on the license plates. It would make sense for why there's Italian. I think that's the only real option we fucking have. And it's Gen 2 coverage. Everything kind of, sort of, probably doesn't make sense. But right now, my brain's already fried from seeing all this shit. And that's the only thing that, like, that little tiny bit that's still functioning can pull out of its ass. Hey, what about San Marino, bro? What a fucking surprise. Oh my fucking god. I am so glad that that actually worked. San Marino is to our west. The Autostrada, I think it says E14, is to our east. So San Marino, actually, does it have its own city? Maybe. Is this E14? No. A14? Oh, that's gonna be a nice lag. Don't you love when that happens? There we go. Where the fuck is A14? SS72. I don't fucking see it anywhere. Here's E55. Hopefully we're in the right kind of spot. We might be outside of it though. Nope, and it ends up being over by Domignano. 1 mile off, so 49.93. That's not bad. I don't see A14 anywhere, which I'm wondering if it's this yellow road, which turns into SS72. Or if it's just somewhere else, which is probably somewhere else. Number 2, we have the roof rack. You guys want to look at it a little bit more? Just in case. There's the 809. There's the roof rack. We're in the Dominican Republic. 809, 809, 809. If you haven't watched the Geoguessr Pro video, it's 809, 829, and 849. As well as the inlay inside of the roof rack, which we have found actually another similar one over in Mongolia. However, I think we've only seen it in Ulaanbaatar. So somewhere in the DR, we really have two options: Santiago de los Caballeros and Santo Domingo. I can't tell the cities apart. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna do our best to see if we can't find anything that tells us Santo Domingo or the other one, Santiago de los Caballeros. I gotta look at it to read it. Yeah, it's bad. But I'm not seeing anything. Now this does feel like it's kind of a larger city. However, they're kind of getting thrown all around. So this just goes. We do have broken coverage here. There's limited coverage. It is rather broken. So we're kind of left to its devices. If it wants to put us 6 miles away in the middle of a cul-de-sac, it's gonna fucking do it. I guess we can try to find street signs and try to do it that way, but we still don't know what city we're in. And I love how there's just a basketball hoop in the middle of the fucking road. God damn it. I don't think that would be Santo Domingo. I think it has to be Santiago de los Caballeros. So, now we can theoretically try and get by with street signs. We do have this. Can't really make it out, though. We are at the corner of nothing and nothing. However, we do have the toucan. Certitude SRL. I think that might say something de transport, which is obviously what a taxi is. Ooh, we're not gonna be able to find the correct street signs, but that dude's painting his car. Like, painting his car. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Maybe there's something here. Maybe we just have to hope we get lucky. I think we have to lean on the luck factor today, because I'm not seeing street signs that at least I could read in the area we want to guess nearby. So we're kind of screwed. I'm glad we were able to recognize the country from the phone numbers and the roof rack. And hopefully, if you guys haven't seen it, it does work. It does end up being Santo Domingo, over by Escadre Capotillo, on a very long road name. Or nope, this is just it 3 times in a row. Round of applause, Google. Round of applause. Alrighty, we have to make up for Up the Megs. Up the Megs is now in first place. Not Vietnam, which I was concerned for, but we do have a bunch of political posters. We do have language. It's probably gonna be Bangladesh. Although, yeah, my concern is what if we're near Sri Lanka, and this is like the Indian language. We do have the car. We are on the left-hand side, so Sri Lanka would work. But I haven't yet to see the super rounded characters. Just a lot of the connected text. It could also be official India, which is a huge concern. That is a huge concern. Mamoon real estate. That could be a huge fucking problem. If this is official India, and we just didn't pay attention. .info, that doesn't help us. I could see it being Mumbai. That's, I think, part of the problem. The Warri police station, wherever the fuck the Warri police station is. I love how half of it's an advertisement for shampoo, and the other half is the police station's this way. So if you're looking for the police station, make sure you have good hair. That's the moral of that fucking advertisement. Everything we want to see is kind of blurred. If we do go with Bangladesh, I don't think it's Dhaka. I really don't. For some reason, India makes sense because it doesn't make sense, right? That's the only reason it kind of makes sense. I do think if it is going to be Bangladesh, it's going to be the outskirts of Dhaka, because Dhaka is a fucking mess. But this doesn't feel like that big of a mess. That says Dhaka right there. And it says Dhaka Christian Cemetery. So it is Dhaka. I just didn't want it to be Dhaka. I really didn't. Why? Because, have you seen it? It's a mess to find anything in here. I haven't seen anything that talks about sections, unless that's the number 8, or anything like that. We need to find the correct zone we're in, the correct region, and then from that, put down a decent guess. Very unorganized, a lot of people everywhere, as you could fucking see. I would never want to go here and try and drive anything, besides maybe a rickshaw. I just don't think it's plausible. We could have looked for the Christian cemetery, but we could have looked for a lot of things and probably not done so great. We're just going to go Mess Colony because it's pretty close to the center of Dhaka, and at this point I'd rather be near the middle than anywhere else. And hopefully we get a decent score. And there's the flag of Bangladesh painted on the side. ends up being way further south. Way further south. 6 miles. Which, is it way further? No, but Up the Mags does get a better score. And we do have about, I don't know, 500-ish points to make up. So, gotta do better. Probably United States. It could be Canada. $2 for 10. It says dollars. This is probably Canada. I think that's Quebec. No front plates. Racetracks. After work party. Faith Baptist Church. Home hardware. I definitely am convinced this is Canada. So now it comes down to recognizing plates or finding a highway, perhaps? I feel like the highway might be the best bet. Maximum 30 kilometers an hour, which just goes to prove that it is in fact Canada. Fireworks. I didn't know that Canada had fireworks. It makes sense, but I didn't think they were legal. Okay, there is the flag. We have Sydney, Nova Scotia. I'm pretty sure that's what NS fucking stands for. See? So where the fuck in here is Sydney? Here's Shelbourne. Here's Sherbrooke. Here's Sydney. Alright. Return to start. We are at the corner of Prince and Mechanic. I think Prince might be a decent size. So Prince and Mechanic. And that's assuming we are in fact in here. Is this... Nope, neither of these are big names. So it's probably going to be more in the middle. Prince and Mechanic. Prince and Mechanic. I thought I saw something, but I didn't because I'm blind. It's 22. That's George Street. Well, shit. I feel like Prince is going to be the first road we find. Nick, Stewart Cottage, Edgar, Melody, Chaplin, Terrace, Cabot, Hospital, High, Peters, Royal, Columbia, Carter, Atlantic, Herbert, Cherry, McDonald, Cusack, Birch, Dixon, Upper Prince. Upper Prince. Okay, we're follow this. Should bring us to a regular Prince. It doesn't. Unless... that would suck. Upper Prince goes this way. St. Peter's Cabot. St. Peter's Royal. Doesn't really do anything. Alright, well, we're fucked. We spent way too much time looking for that when there was a bigger intersection fucking behind us. Prince and Victoria. I think we saw Victoria. That was one of the big ones. It's over here. And we almost get a perfect score here. After finding Victoria really late. So Prince Street is this 4. So we randomly threw down a guess and almost got it. We made up the points. Now we just need to keep that lead. So we have about a 500-point lead. And we get this. It looks like we're driving on the left-hand side. This should be Japanese. We do have the yellow plates. We don't have a phone number yet. Which, if we have a 3, we're in Tokyo. If we have a 6, not like that kind of 6, we're in Osaka. And then we can generally get the region correct just on phone numbers. He's got to find a phone number. But it's definitely a big city. It feels like a big city. Rise Asset. Domni. Get shit done. I applaud you. You don't really get to see curses on any kind of advertisement. You don't. It just doesn't happen. But I guess it helps if you curse in a different language. HKbank.com. So we're in Hong Kong. According to this. According to this. Which might make sense. If we do see a lot more English, I believe it. But we do have the yellow license plates. We do have the double-decker buses. New territory, fresh veggies. I think this is Hong Kong. Okay. That changes everything. The language actually makes sense, because these are a lot more complex than I think you'd see in Japan, which the get shit done now doesn't really help because they speak generally English in Hong Kong. There's a lot of English signs, which this is actually going to be good because the next video of the Geoguessr Pro community is going to be hide and seek in Hong Kong. So if I could figure out Hong Kong early, that could definitely be a big play. But I don't think we could lose at this point. Right? There's no way we're going to lose 500 points in Hong Kong. We can't do it. The thing that we might not be able to do is find street signs. I see one, and it's like Doyle Street, and now it's blurred. Davis Street. So we've only found Davis. Doesn't feel like it's a major road. However, it looks like we have water to our north. So we should be down here then. Right? Let's go this way a little bit. Let's see. Definitely have water. Where's the bridges? The bridges are going to be to our east, it looks like. So we're west of the bridge. So over here, perhaps? Is that Green Island? So over here? Is there a Davis Street over here? There is a Davis Street over here. Return to start. We're definitely not where we were. However, we're really close. Are we on Chatkick Street, maybe? And this is Davis Street. So we're like right here. Return to start. Yeah. We're about right here. Are we gonna perfect score Hong Kong? We perfect scored Hong Kong. Holy shit. Talk about like, I don't know, pulling something out of our fucking ass after claiming that our brain fucking got fried today. Good fucking shit. Didn't see that one coming. Did not see that one coming. 24-5-18. Beating up the Mags by 500 points. Which it literally came down to that Nova Scotia guess. That was what we won off of. Kurt in third at 23-6. Looks like Nova Scotia was the big play. Fighting Quaker. Does get Nova Scotia. Doesn't recognize the Dominican Republic roof rack. Quaker. Bows in fifth at 20,654. Looks like also not recognizing Dominican Republic. Highs in sixth, not recognizing Dominican Republic. Linus in seventh, Dominican Republic. Also going with India there. And then 59, going with Antarctica. I think he gave up. But also not recognizing the Dominican Republic. So hopefully this video helps you guys, one, recognize the Dominican Republic. And it makes kind of sense why it would be the Dominican Republic. And two, you guys continue to play and have fun with this. Now we do have to do the Pro League. It is the Rural World Season 2 leg number 31. We're not in the top 25. We're 26th. We have a chance to break in. I feel like people have kind of slowed down playing. But our goal is obviously top 25 for every Pro League we play. This one is non-moving. I believe we're allowed to pan and we're allowed to zoom. Yeah, it's difficulties 3. 1 minute timer. We don't spend all minute on it. We usually, I don't know, 20 seconds because we have a feel and we just guess. We might get lucky. I'm feeling like we're not going to, mainly because of how lucky we got in the other game. But let's oh shit, let's play. Russia. It's not Mongolia. We don't have the car. We do have the back of a black car. That doesn't look like the letter I, and I can't read backwards. I can normally, but when it comes to that, Cyrillic, not too helpful. Shit. This sucks. Alright. I could see this being near St. Petersburg. And it ends up being a lot further east. We're by Chelyabinsk and Choiman. In the middle of kind of fucking nowhere. It just, I don't know. Whenever it comes to Russia, don't ask me. Nothing on the car. Sun to the north. We're in the south. I feel like this is going to be Uruguay. It could be a weird Brazil, but it's really flat and there's no trees. Uruguay. It ends up being Argentina, just a little bit further north. So we get the general region correct, but not quite fully. Single yellow divider line. I think This is the back of the car. We're on the right-hand side. That changes everything. Because I was going to say Indonesia. But Cambodia or the Philippines. Except we don't have the cement roads. We don't have the cement roads. That should be Cambodia then. But why am I so concerned? What if this is Brazil? But a single yellow? Where's the sun? Sun's kind of to our east. Our west. Not going to be too helpful. Cambodia fucking is. And it ends up being Ecuador. Like I said, we don't really do too great when it comes to this. We're kind of in the middle of the road. It looks like we're driving on the left. At least this car's driving on the left. Is this going to be a weird Hong Kong? I can't tell what color plate that is. I would normally go with Japan, but this isn't low camera. So we need a left-hand side. Yellow divider lines. Let's go weird Hong Kong. Like, out here, Hong Kong. Oh, baby. Malaysia. Malaysia makes sense, actually. And then this. Eastern Europe. It's fall. And we don't have any road markings. I could see this maybe being Poland. Although it is kind of hilly, which would put us in the south. I could also see it being Czechia. Or Slovakia. Let's go over here. And it ends up being the fucking stupid Russian Oblast that nobody gives a fuck about, that shouldn't fucking exist. Just give it to somebody else. Give it to Lithuania. Seriously, Russia. You really need this? You really need this piece of land right here? Fuck you. Fuck you. You don't need it. 9,000 points. Roland's in first, Topodix in second, Radu's in third, Alex in fourth. God damn it. Simi's in 12th. Quaker's in 19th. Lusamar's in 18th. So we clearly didn't do too great. We're in 31st though. And 31st isn't terrible. It's not great. Geography's in 43rd. Holy shit. A lot of people have played this. At least 100. So probably more than 100. Which means we might actually be able to break into the top 25 after this leg. But not our best. Not our best at all. Mainly because of Ecuador. So, fuck Ecuador. I don't think we've ever actually gotten an Ecuador correct, to be honest. Russia's not easy. And then everything else, we kind of had the general region. But not quite where we should have been. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. So thank you all so much for being here. We do have one more video today. That is the Diverse World Pro League. And that should be going up in about an hour and a half from when you see this video. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. And bye-bye.